The first responsibility of any government is the protection and security of its citizens. And for anybody, at any time, anywhere, saying that when we are being killed as Nigerians, all you will say is that those that are being killed, another group also are being killed. Is that an explanation? I believe that is nonsensical. We are being killed. We Nigerians, no matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians are being killed. And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us. We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community to do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who are being killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this tribe, and then others too are being killed, cannot be an acceptable excuse. If we are being killed, it is the responsibility of government to do something about it. Government should stop the killing of Nigerians, no matter what religion they belong to, no matter what part of the world they belong to, no matter what tribe they belong to. We are being killed. And the killing of Nigerians should be stopped. We have right. We have right as Nigerians to appeal to the international community to help where government cannot help us. And we should have no apologies for that. Those apologies who are saying, well, those who are killing, they are killing this type of people, and then they are also killing this type of people. That is not acceptable. And nobody should accept that. We will pray, and we will continue to pray. But when we pray, we should also work. We should do what we have to do. We should ask government to do what it has to do at all levels. We should ask our leaders to do what they have to do at all levels, in all walks of life, to preserve life in this country. And we should also, because we are part of the world community, we should also appeal to the international community to help us. We will be irresponsible as citizens to start saying, yes, those who are being killed, and then, yes, these also are being killed. For me, every Nigerian life that is lost is a shame for Nigeria. Every Nigerian life that's lost by those criminals, no matter what reason they give for it, it's a shame for Nigeria. And we should make sure Nigeria gets out of that. And I believe that it's not a task saying, should be said, oh, only one group of people will do it.
Sincerely speaking, the mere fact that we are even arguing about whether there are killings in Nigeria or not is very worrisome. Honestly, it is extremely worrisome. How did we reach a point in this country where the reality of death, violence, and insecurity has become something people now debate as if it's a theory? Let's be honest, the argument should not be about what Trump called it or what any foreign leader labeled it. That is a complete distraction. The real argument, the real issue on the table is that Nigerians are dying every single day at the hands of terrorists, bandits, kidnappers, and armed groups. And those terrorists should be dealt with decisively, whether they are Christians or Muslims. Simple. There is no need to twist it. There is no need to sugarcoat it. Wrong is wrong, and killing innocent people is wrong. All over the country, from the north to the south, there are cases of terrorist attacks on innocent Nigerians, Christians and Muslims alike. Are we supposed to pretend that mass burials did not happen? Are we supposed to pretend that communities were not attacked? Are we supposed to pretend people were not slaughtered, displaced, kidnapped, and forced to flee from their ancestral lands? Look at states like Benue and several others. Entire villages were emptied. People were chased away from the lands their great-grandparents farmed on. Families were wiped out. Some communities have been living in IDP camps for years. These are facts. These are realities backed by videos, pictures, government reports, and even international records. It is this type of insincerity that makes the conversation around insecurity more frustrating. Instead of coming together as a country to tackle terrorism, some people are busy defending what should never be defended. When the lives of Nigerians are being cut short daily, the last thing anyone should be doing is playing tribal, ethnic, or religious politics with it. Innocent people are innocent people, whether Christian or Muslim, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Tiv, Jukun, or anyone else. What exactly are we even debating? Do we need to argue about whether innocent Nigerians are dying? Do we need to argue about whether terrorism is real? Do we need to argue about whether people have been displaced? This is not politics. This is not about winning an argument. This is about human lives. Fathers, mothers, children, elderly people, all being killed senselessly. Every day in Nigeria, Christians and Muslims alike are being attacked. Every day families are mourning. Every day communities are living in fear, and the federal government has a responsibility, a constitutional responsibility to stop these killings. The job of the government is to protect lives, not to debate whether those lives are worth protecting. Anybody, and I repeat, anybody who is against stopping the killings of Nigerians, whether Christians or Muslims, is not a good person, period. Anyone making excuses for terrorists is part of the problem. Anyone shifting the conversation away from the real issue is part of the problem. The focus should be on ending terrorism, catching those responsible, prosecuting them, and restoring peace to every corner of Nigeria. So, instead of arguing over terminology, instead of dragging over what someone said or didn't say, the energy should be channeled towards saving lives. The only conversation that matters is how to stop the bloodshed, how to ensure that farmers can go back to their farms, how to ensure that children can return to school without fear, how to ensure that communities no longer sleep with one eye open. That is the real issue.